Good morning, this is Trevor, and we are working on another cross-site scripting in the Web Security Academy from Portswigger. This time, it's a reflected DOM XSS. So, a reflected DOM vulnerability, reflected server-side application, echoes data in the response. So, there's a script on the page that processes reflected data in an unsafe way and writing it to a dangerous sink. Solve this lab, create an injection that calls the alert function. Sweet. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment, let me know how I'm doing. Okay, so this said it was in the page. So script in the page. So let's start looking for one. Let's check ahead. Catalyst, CSS, with script. It's not there. No. It's not going to be in the banner. Header. Probably at the bottom, right? Let's do this. View page source. Just so I can do this a little bit better. Search this blog, SVG, lab header. It's not there. Well, I don't see it. Maybe it's not on that page. Let's try the search. It's not going to be header. I got to stop. Let's view page source. Hey, here we go. Search results, JS, script, search results. All right, so let's open this guy. Take a look at it. Function, search path, XHR, on ready state, function, if ready state equals 4 on this. 200. Oh, look at this eval. Okay, so eval is evil. Remember that, and you'll be much better off. So right here, if we can insert, if we can close off response text into its own statement, when we eval it, that'll get executed. Let's see. And there's probably some right stuff here. H1 inner text. We can't inject on inner text. Eval. That's screaming at me right now. But just to do due diligence, let's skim through this. Inner text, that's safe. As far as I'm aware, you cannot inject into inner text. If it had inner HTML, that would be a different story. If it had, write, document.write, it would be a different story. Inner text is this concatenated, but it's still inner text. All right. So let's target this eval statement here. And what happens? So this sends an XHR request, and then based on the response is where we're evaling it. So let's go to network. Here's our search. It's probably going to be easier to just look at that here. All right, so it's a JSON object, and here's where our results get appended or put in or returned. So what if we can escape this double quotes here? Let's try that. Let's send this to repeater and see what we can do. So let's do double quote, send that. It escaped our double quote. Let's try backslash. This is cool. So the backslash escapes the backslash. So the double quote is no longer escaped, which is awesome. What if we then end the JSON object, end the statement, and then put in our own, like it works. Then remember, since we're injecting here, we're still going to have this part left over. What if we then just comment that out? Let's highlight this, Control U, and send it. Bam. That looks exactly like what I wanted. Let's see that show response in browser. Oh, we don't want this request. We want to, let's, because the browser is going to show the same thing, right? Let me just Control Shift U, copy this, and paste that here. Hey, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be our exploit, is we are just going to use, we're going to escape the JSON object, end that statement, and then execute JavaScript. And that's all because of the, where was it? The eval right here. How it's concatenating untrusted results. And that they're not properly escaping dangerous things here. Remember, we did double quote and it was properly escaped with the backslash. We added the backslash, which they did not properly escape, and that meant that our new backslash escaped their backslash, which prevented it from escaping this double quote. Once that was done, we could end the JSON object and put in our own code. So let's write this up. What is it called? It is called DOM XSS reflected. I guess that's what we'll call it. Vim DOM XSS reflected. Pi. And this is going to be another like 3-line script. We're going to take our blog. We're going to use the search functionality within the class of blog. And all it needs is the search term. So let's do blog.search. Let's just do search term. Let's make it into a 4-line script. Payload equals, here's where we're going to put what we decided our payload was going to be. I want it to be not URL encoded, and I can do that here. This 3. Let's see. So after this, I'm gonna put, I can't remember if I used, I think double quotes. Let's paste that. I used both. So, and remember, we need to double this one for Python. And we're going to single one this one, so it doesn't interfere with our outer ones. Our payload, we're going to change word to payload. And then we're going to do blog.isSolved. Easy peasy. except for, why did it put 3? Oh, what? What? Why did it change this to double quotes? Oh, crap. I do need 30. All right, so just to confirm. So this last one escapes the double quote so that it's not caught by Python. And then we need one for JavaScript. So that's this middle one. And then because we don't want that to be viewed as, having special meaning in Python, we need a third. And those two will combine to just one. Hope that makes sense. All right. So let's write this. It's not going to solve because we have console.log, but we can run it. Python DOM XSS reflected. We're going to go here. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll use burp to view the response. Okay, that went through here. Let's go there. We'll do show response in browser. Highlight this, paste. It works. Yay. Sweet. Then we're going to change this from console.log to alert. Send it and solve this mother. Oh, we have requests imported but unused. Okay. Well, that's it. Hope you liked it. Let's make sure. What? Why would you? Let's see. I was so confident that we'd solved that. That looks right to me. Let's, because we don't need it and we're creating complications, let's just remove this and alert this. What? No. What are you talking about? Show response in browser. 1. Hello? This is working. What did we need to do anything else? So let's create an injection that calls the alert function. We did that. It's solved, and I don't know if that's from our script or from when I did it manually. That's a little frustrating, but it worked. We got it solved. Just to recap, we escaped from the JSON object, closed off that statement, added the alert statement, and then commented out the rest of the line. Everything else is the same. Anyway, hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.